We're back in studio right now with Mo Farah, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
Yes.
Legend.
The greatest long distance runner of all time.
That's awesome, mate.
How does I mean that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just like, I love what I do, and the people have different opinions of someone if they want to call it great or not. But for me, it's like it's nice to have that, but I just want to enjoy what I do and keep running. And
Do you think you keep winning all of these medals because you've got one leg longer than the other? Is that true?
it is true.
Is that legit? Why is that?
Everybody has this, like, one feet is bigger than the other, you know that.
Yeah.
It's like when you try shoes on, it's like, oh. It's just, I think everyone has something different. And for me, it's like one of my legs longer than the other. But I went off Farting, it's fine. And over the years, I got stronger. And by doing, like, exercises, gym and all that.
Yeah.
But it's just the way it is.
Yeah,
Wow.
awesome.
Let's talk about where you're originally from Somalia. You were born there. How did this transition go to go on to Great Britain to head out that area? Like, I want to know from where you are, the family. Did they migrate? How did that all happen?
No, when I was young, I was born in Somalia. I grew up, spent a lot of time in Djibouti, which is right next to Somalia. And then age of 8, came to Britain to join my father. My father's British. and grew
Okay.
up in Britain. So for us was like really just spending time and have that connection with my family. And, that's
Yeah.
one thing. When I remember growing up, I really just missed that, having my dad and everyone there. So we came over to UK, and ever since then I've been in London. And then last 6 years now, I've been in the US in Portland, Oregon,
Wow.
and training there.
Really? Is there sledging in your sport? Like, because I see when you guys take off,
Yeah.
there's a lot of like bit of
Oh,
pushing
yeah.
and there's like, hey, get out of the way! I'm Mo Farah! Like, it's important to get that position as soon as you take off, right?
Yeah, that's really important that you get that position. It's not as bad as boxing or, like
Yeah.
where everybody's staring at each other. Distance is like, you do get that push around a bit, but it's not as bad, and it's just you've got to position yourself, and, you don't want to waste energy. That's the main thing. Like you don't want to be running in lane 8,
Yeah.
You want to run as short as possible.
Do you ever know that, like, whilst you're running, are you thinking to yourself, this guy thinks he's got it? he has no idea how much
Wait
energy
till the
I have
end.
left. I'm going to demolish all of you. You have no idea. Like, do you think that in your mind sometimes?
No, you've got to be confident going into a race. Like once you achieve medals and you've been in many races, you have more confidence than others. And sometimes, like, I know I might not be the strongest in that race.
Sure.
But by, having that belief and have that confidence, you can beat the rest. And sometimes it works in your advantage if you, like Usain Bolt, for example.
Yeah.
He's
Sure.
been dominating. He knows he's the best. He's world record. He's done everything. So when he turns up, he's already like, look at the guys go. and same in distance, you have that
Yeah.
the edge on the others.
Okay.
What was your favourite Olympics, would you say?
Oh, mate, can't get any better in London.
Yes.
Of
2012.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
No,
good.
to have like 75,000 people cheering for you,
Sure.
to encourage you all the way to cross the line was that's like, amazing. And also often, when are we going to have next one Olympics right in your doorstep?
No.
Yeah,
It ain't
of
going to
course.
happen again in the entire life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
For me anyway.
Yeah.
If you could choose to be a champion in another Olympic sport,
100 meters. There's no question.
100
Yes.
It's nice and short, sweet.
that's what you want, man. Straight in. All right, take a
Well, they
seat
say Usain Bolt has never done long-distance running training. Is that true,
It
do you think?
It doesn't do it. Because it depends. Like, everybody was like, naturally, like, I got 4 kids, and all my 4 kids are different. One of them's good at swimming, one of them's naturally skinny, one of them's like a little bit bigger. And by that point, they're not necessarily mean one of them's, all 4 of them's going to be good at long distance. I think one of them's going to be good. And
Yeah.
you're just born with it. And obviously, Hussein's a big guy,
Yeah.
huge. And his body doesn't allow him to do any long distance. For me, I'm like skinny guy, and easy, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
good at longer distance.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
can get
so-
going. Well, listen, you maybe get good at long distance and you may have some Olympic gold medals here, but have you ever done the Mo Farah wheelbarrow race? Because we're going to put you to the test next. Are you cool to do this?